Shabbos, a good Shabbos, everybody. Okay, so this week I'm going to tell you a story about a man named Berel. So let's see. So Berel is a farmer, and he's been working on his field for a very long time. And finally, he sees the first of his produce, a nice little olive from his olive tree appear. Bud, or whatever it does when it comes out. He runs over and he takes a cord from his pack and he quickly ties it around the stem. And then after enough of this has happened, when enough of the first fruits have grown from all of his different orchards, he gathers them together into a basket and he travels all the way to the center of Judaism, of the Jewish people in Israel, Yerushalayim, where the Beis Hamikdash was. And he enters the city where he meets the Kohanim, people whose entire day were devoted to service of the temple. And he says, "Here, I have the first of my fruit, the first of my fields, the first of my labor that God has blessed me with." And then he goes on and he says, and he goes all the way back to the beginning of the Jewish people, even before the beginning of the Jewish people, when Yaakov Avinu, before he went down to Mitzrayim, when he was by Lavan, his cousin, and he goes through all of Jewish history, how we were in Egypt and how we were enslaved and how we cried out to God and how God took us out and how he gave us the Torah until this very day. And then he invites everyone around him inside Jerusalem, even the poor and the needy and the odd and the rejected. And he says, "Hey, let's party together in happiness and thank God for all that he's given us." That is the beginning of this week's Parsha, the mitzvah of Bikurim, to bring the first fruits of our field to God in appreciation, recognizing that it wasn't just our work and our labor that brought this fruit, but it all, in truth, comes from the Creator of the universe. Recognition of the good, of the tov that we have, gratitude, is one of the most important concepts in Judaism. In fact, Tana de Berel teaches us that the real reason why Adam Arishon, why Adam was kicked out of Gan Eden, was because of a lack of gratitude. When God came to him and said, "Adam, did you eat from the tree?" Adam said, "What do you mean? It was the Isha Shenasatali, the wife that you gave me. She told me to eat from the tree. She made me do it." When Adam blamed his wife and didn't appreciate her for what happened, is really because of that God said, "You can't be in Gan Eden, in the holiest place in the world, in creation, if that's how it's going to be." And he sent Adam out, and we got a lot of punishments because of it. Among them childbirth, working hard to make a living, etc. It all stemmed from a lack of gratitude. Gratitude is a very, very important concept. So in these couple of psukim up here, we see a lot about the mitzvah and how to properly fulfill our appreciation towards God and towards our friends and family, towards all those around us, and to enjoy life to its fullest. I'm just going to go over a couple of them, and the rest I'll leave up to you over Shabbos to see what you have to say as well. You could email me back on anything good that you came up with. So first off is, you see that you really have to, it's not enough just to act and to give a gift that shows your appreciation like this man did, but you have to come personally to deliver that gift, and not just deliver, but to speak out the gratitude as well. Okay, that's one. Two is, it's not enough just to say thank you for the present. We have to go all the way back, say thank you for the past as well. In fact, over here in the Torah, our friend Berel went all the way back to the beginning, to the inception of the Jewish people. So the next time we say thank God for something, think about what was the last time that said thank God, and thank God again for that as well. And with our friends and family, a sincere thank you never gets old. Third thing would be is that even after coming all the way away from home and to the city of Jerusalem to express his thanks, says the pasuk, "V'samachta b'chol ha'tov," is to show his happiness, show the big smile on his face, and we have to and show the happiness that he has in what he has been given. To show the appreciation is also to live with happiness with the gift that we got. And the biggest way to appreciate what all God has given us is to be happy with our lot, to be happy with the life that we have. And so, before Rosh Hashanah, the day of judgment for the coming year, many of us pray and even beg God for a year of sweetness and pleasantness and goodness. But just keeping this parsha in mind, it would be wise to maybe, before we ask for the coming year, thank God for the previous year. To actually think about it, all the good things that happened this past year, and even the things that we may not have understood at the time, but maybe now, a couple months later, we'll have a newer perspective and see how really, really it was for the best. So, just thank you, my family, so much for being such a good family. Anima and Daddy, thank you so much for giving birth to me and raising me until this day, and for always showering me with so much love and care and appreciation. And well, I'm appreciating what you do, and thank you for supporting me in all my endeavors and always being there. Have an amazing Shabbos. Bye bye.